gotta be good. You gotta be good. Hi everyone, it's me, Liz, again. I decided to film another video. Finally, it took me forever. Like, let's be honest. Seriously? Like, come on, Liz. Get your game together. You might see a different environment here. This is not like my last video. Where the heck am I? Well, I should probably catch you up a little bit considering I didn't really get to introduce myself, so that will be this video. A few things about me. My name is Liz. Duh. And this is my YouTube channel, and this is gonna be mostly for me just wanting to film videos about whatever because I can do whatever I want because this is my YouTube channel. Well, anyway, I am currently in my college dorm room. You may not be able to see that much, unfortunately, but you know, let me know if you do want to see more of my dorm room because I think it's pretty cool. I'm at college. I study music industry. Basically, that kind of means that I will be studying to work in the music business, so I want to be a manager for a band or a singer, you know, just an artist, and I'd love to go on tour and, you know, help them out with rooming accommodations and booking gigs in stadiums or arenas or venues, just something like that. I think it'd be really cool. So that's where I'm at. If you hear any noises in the background at any time, there's a good chance that it's people on my floor being loud and going a bit crazy, and that's basically what college is. So get used to it. Sorry about that. I wish, you know, I could tell people to like be quiet, but I can't do that. Oh well. Yeah, so I'm at college. My hair is crazy. But as you can also see, I have purple in my hair. Whoa, Liz, you're so cool. I know. Thank you. I really appreciate you saying that so much. Yeah, I color my hair purple, but only in like certain little places like this. And I really like it. So, thanks. Other things. Music. I am really into, if you can kind of tell behind me, I really like 5 Seconds of Summer. I also got a bracelet. Yeah, really cool, Liz, I know. I'm really also big into One Direction. I have a poster behind me, but you probably can't see it. I like R5. They're also right here, if you can't tell, but they are. I was really big into Big Time Rush back when they were still a thing. Oops, kind of aren't now. Really sad. Let's go ahead and make Liz cry now, because that's really fun. Oh my god. Anyway, another thing that really got me into studying music industry was all the concerts that I've been to. I've been to so many concerts, it's not even funny. It's kind of sad actually how much money I spend on all those when I could have a car now, or I could have used it for college, but oops, I used it to see bands play live that make me happy. Oops. Let's actually try and count this out. I've been to 1, 2, 3. I've been to 4 Big Time Rush concerts. I've been to 3 R5 concerts. I've been to 2 One Direction concerts. I went to a Cheetah Girls concert. That was my first concert, if you're wondering. What's the Cheetah Girls? If you remember who they are, bonus points to you. Oh, I went to go see Heffron Drive, which was Kendall from Big Time Rush's band. And I got to give them a hand hug, and that was like the moment of my life where I realized that basically everything was leading up to that moment in my life. And then I found out that I wasn't really that big into his band. Oops, sorry not sorry. Yeah, so that's 10 concerts, 11 concerts I've been to. Something like that. I feel like I might have gone to one more or something, but I can't remember. Movies. Oh my god, I love way too many movies. It's bad. I'm really into Disney movies. I mean, who isn't? Got my little Pascal here. Mwah. Ooh, did I just get something on you? I didn't. Good. Tangled is my favorite movie, as you can tell by Pascal. I love that movie more than I love To Breathe, basically. I will marry Flynn Rider. If I don't, then I don't know what I was born. Then I don't know why I was born, if I can actually speak correctly. I also really like a lot of the Marvel movies that are out right now, so like Captain America, and the Avengers, and Guardians of the Galaxy, and Iron Man, and I'm really looking forward to all the ones that are coming out soon. It's gonna be so good. And I also really like, I'm into a lot of like comedy, I'm into some action, I can be into rom-com. Romantic movies aren't my strong point, really. Oops. I'm a girl. Kind of weird. Maybe not. I don't know. Books. Let's get into books. Oh my, you guys are going to be asking a lot because books are my thing. Not really, but we'll say so. Okay, books. My favorite book in the entire world, nothing can ever top this, and if something does, I don't know what's gonna happen to me, but my favorite book is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. It is, oh my god, it is such a good book. Like, if you haven't read it, you need to read it, because basically it's about this girl, and it's like an apocalypse, but it's with aliens, not zombies, not like some disease or plague. It's literally like about aliens, and aliens are cool, so read it. Like, it's a pretty like thick book, but like I finished it within I think like 2 days of me getting it, so oops, what even? And there's a sequel coming out to it that I need to pick up, because that book is basically the reason that I am alive. Not really, just kidding. Shouldn't have said that. I also am like so in love with The Maze Runner, and you might hear me talk about The Maze Runner a lot because I love it that much. Basically, it's like my second favorite series. Like, it's almost tied with The Fifth Wave because they're both very sci-fi apocalypse kind of things, kind of styles of books. And what I like about The Maze Runner is that, like, it's a little bit different. There's like no romance, like there's a smidgen of romance, but like not that much, because there's only like one chick in the first book, and then you start to meet a few of the other girls in the other books, and it's a little weird, but I don't know. I like it a lot. I think it's a really good series. It was really well thought out. I mean, if you read it, or if you have read it, you will see how much work was put into it, and your mind will be blown, like, honestly. I'm rereading the series. It's my second time reading it again, and I'm on the second book now, and that one scares me so much. It's really weird, but it scares me a lot because there's a lot of creepy things that happen, and it's a little intense, but I like a lot of intense books. Like, anything like that really gets to me, and I like it a lot. That's kind of it for books. Oops. Now we're gonna get to a topic that I may be a little bit crazy about. Maybe crazy is not the best word, but I'm passionate about celebrities and celebrity crushes, like boy celebrities, and that's kind of my thing. Oops, what? Sorry, not sorry, because I'm in love with them, basically. And if you don't think I am, then I'm sorry, but what is the definition of crushing on somebody? Basically, it's just you get these feelings for a person, boy or girl, doesn't matter, anyone really. You just get feelings for them, and you feel this thing inside of you, and you're like, oh my god, it hurts, I don't know what I'm doing, oh my gosh, I think I'm about to die, but I'm really, really happy, I don't know what I'm feeling right now, pretty crazy, I think I might just like go insane right now, and that's my definition of a crush. I know, You should use it. Pretty good. Anyway, my celebrity crushes. Let's get started. Keep count if you want to. Let's start with my favorite band right now, 5 Seconds of Summer. Basically all 4 of them. You know, Luke, Callum, Michael Ashton, 4. But if I had to, like, I don't like saying, like, one of them is my favorite. I feel like that's just not fun to say, you know, like, it's not cool to say that someone is your favorite person. But basically, the one that I have just a smidgen more feelings for than all the other guys is Luke. Luke Hemmings. Lucas. I don't know what it is about him. I really don't. But there's just something that gets me going. Like, oh my god. I am like head over heels. And like Ashton is a very, very close second. And it's just because like I have so much respect for Ashton. Like, if you know a lot about Ashton Irwin, then you will know that he's more of the... Basically, he's the one in the band that just, like, isn't the craziest, I guess. I mean, they're all kind of crazy, let's be honest. I don't know how to describe it, really. Like, he's a little religious, and I really, really respect that. And, like, you know, he just seems to know how to take care of himself. He has very good morals and values, and I really respect him for that. And basically, he's also really attractive, too. What? Oh, that's right. I said it. Huh? Yeah. 5 Seconds of Summer. One Direction now. I will be honest. I had a moment where I stopped liking One Direction. I started liking them in 2012 when just a little bit before What Makes You Beautiful came out. And then I stopped liking them, I think, in like a bit of 2013 and 2014. But I had tickets to go and see them, and then I fell in love with them again, and I was like, oh my god, and now I still love them, and oh my gosh. My favorite in One Direction, still, once again, don't like using the word favorite, the one I like a smidgen more than the rest of the boys is Louis Tomlinson. He is a peach. He is literally, like... I have no words. No words for Louis Tomlinson. He is a prince. He is a specimen of God. He is indescribable. Basically, he's an amazing human being, and I think he's so incredibly attractive and wonderful and amazing. I will admit, I'm not big into the fact of when his video with Zayn, like, when they were, like, doing weed, did I really just say that? When they were smoking weed, I was not big into that video, and it took me a while to kind of, like, move past that, but, I mean, Louis got my heart, love him, he's my boy, and you know, Harry Styles, come on, let's be honest, who doesn't like Harry Styles, who doesn't think that he is the nicest, most caring, most amazing, adorable person in the world? You know, like, all of them have their own little thing about them. I will admit that Liam and Zayn, no offense, like, I'm gonna be honest. Basically, I'm not into Liam and Zayn as much as I am into Louis Tomlinson, if that answers your question. Moving on. R5. Well, let's see. There's a lot to talk about with that, isn't there? Right, Dellington. Well, basically, it hasn't really been confirmed yet, but everyone knows that Right Dellington is a thing now. Like, really? I'm pretty sure. And so, I ship it. I mean, I think they're cute together. I liked Kelly, too, who Ratliff dated before Rydell. I really did like her. But, you know, I'm happy that Right Dellington is a thing. Like, they get to finally let it out and, like, be with each other, and it's cute. Well, I have a story about R5. When I got to go see them the first time, I got meet and greet. I got to meet R5 the first time I was ever going to see them in concert. It was amazing. It was the best day of my life, and I don't think anything can top that. Like, Not even the day I get married. Oops, what? So, quick story. I'll explain it as fast as possible. So basically we had to wait a while to meet them, and the sound check was happening before that. So, you know, a lot of people were already inside because we were a smidgen late, and so I went over with my friends, and we stood like in the back basically, and they started answering questions. And so, I remember this one girl raised her hand and she said something like, I don't know, what's your favorite song? And one of them said, what is it, We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy? Is that what the song is called? I really hope so. If it's not, that's gonna be really awkward. But basically it's a song like, we're going down, down, anyway, I don't even know how to sing right now. And basically, as soon as they said it, I started singing it, you know, just to myself, because I was like, I like that song too. And Rocky started dancing to me singing, and I was like, holy crap, Rocky is dancing to me singing to a song, and I'm pretty sure that I just died. And so, you know, then I raised my hand and they picked on me and I got to ask a question. So I said, what are the highest and lowest notes you can hit? And so, you know, some of them actually attempted, aka Rocky attempted, and Ross was all, sorry guys, I need to save my voice for the show. And I was like, you're just a loser is all, but I still love you. And so then it came time to meet them. And we actually got to the front kind of because we were in the back of the crowd, so hey, plus. So we got up to meet them. I had like a little envelope with like bracelets and a letter and a drawing. That was it. So I gave them the letter. I said, this is for you guys. This is what's in it. They said, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So I stood between Rydell and Ross, and I forgot a crucial part. Before that all happened, I went in to give them each hugs, and so I got to give Rocky the first hug because he was on the end. And so I gave him a hug, and I had to literally stand on my tippy toes because he's so freaking tall. Oh my gosh. Wow. So I gave him a hug, and he seemed pretty into that hug. Just saying, he liked the hug a lot. And so then we got into a group hug, did a group hug, gave them the stuff. We took the picture, we started to walk away saying like thank you, and they're like, wait, you have one more picture, because it was like 3 of us, so it was a group, and if you're a group you get more than one picture, at least with the R5 meet and greets. So we got our other picture, we made weird faces, went away. Concert happened, it was amazing. We got to stay in the front of Rocky the entire time, and like I was just dancing, it was fun. Like sure, there were a few things where I was like pretty annoyed. The girls behind us were pushing. There was a girl next to me talking about her dead rat. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't need to know about that. So sad, sorry, but no. And I was like looking at Rydell, and like, and I was being pushed into the stage, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. And she was like, she kind of nodded like, I know, I get it, it's okay. And I was like, Rydell gets me on a spiritual level. I am so in love. And I remember I literally like was tapping Rocky's foot at one point, and like he looked down at me, and I was like, you and me would be perfect. And he was like, oh yeah. And I was like, Rocky Lynch wants to date me. Suck it, suck it. I mean, let's be honest, he was probably joking at that point. So basically the concert ended, and me and my friends went to get into the line for the signing because they were having a signing afterwards. And we were literally some of the last people, like probably some of the last 5 people. And we walked up, and I got some merch like before we left, and my dad was there too. And so he went up before me and my friends so he could like record a video of going down the line, talking and saying like, hi, sign this. I got a set list, and my dad passed that. And then I had this picture of a piece of toast that I painted that had a mustache. I called it Tostado. Long story, won't say it. I was gonna get it signed by a lot of celebrities. So I put it down on the tables, and they were the first celebrities to sign it. And so it was Riker and Rocky, and Riker was like, Tostado, and I was like, you just said the word on the paper, and I think you're adorable, and I love you. And I was like, hey guys, thank you so much. And Rocky looked up, and he just like looked at me for a minute, and I was like, oh my god, I think I'm falling in love with a boy who's in a band. and this band is gonna be really popular, and there's no chance. And so, you know, I started to walk down the line to get to Ross because Rocky finished signing it, and just as I was walking over to Ross, I heard Rocky say something, and I was like, and I turned around and I was like, what? And he wasn't looking at me, he was signing things again. I was like, dang it, I thought Rocky just said something to me, and I got really upset. Walked over to Ross, I was like, hi Ross, he was like, hi, and I was like dying inside because I was so in love with him, and like he signed it, and I was like, thank you so much, and he was like, thank you, and I finished up with the rest of them, and my friends got their things signed, and it was amazing. Later on, probably a couple months down the line, they had an interview with Popstar, and I'll put the link down below, and basically it's an interview where they're talking about like, if you see a cute girl at a concert, do you say anything? And Ross is all like, oh yeah, totally, and they're like, what? No. And Rocky was like, I actually did say something one time, and he was like, I remember it, and I was like, bro, what? And so he was like, we were at a signing, and I think he said like it was a signing, not a concert, and or a meet and greet or something. And he was like, I was signing this girl's picture, and she started to walk away, and I said, you're cute, and she turned around and went, what? And then, you know, I pretended like I didn't say anything, and I was like, that happened to me. He's talking about me. Rocky Lynch said I was cute, and he was talking about me, and he basically did it, and he didn't make a move, and I didn't make a move, and basically I was really emotional. I was like, Rocky Lynch basically said I was cute, and I was a dumb little piece of poo about it. Good job, Liz, good job. So proud of you. And so, that's my story. Rocky Lynch kind of flirted with me and said I was cute, and I still use it as my main confidence point to this day. So, long story short, my favorite, or the one I'm most into in R5, is pretty much tied between Ross and Rocky, and that had nothing to do basically with what I just said. Wow, okay, this video is gonna be way too long. 5 Seconds of Summer, One Direction, R5. Actors. I'll just get through them really quickly. Let's be honest. Chris Evans, total god. Like, he's completely gorgeous. Andrew Garfield, once again, also very gorgeous, very cute, attractive human. Dylan O'Brien. Who can go wrong with Dylan O'Brien? He's so funny, he's so cute, he just knows what to say, he's a nice person, and he is really awesome. Yeah, and he's in The Maze Runner, so that's what made me even start the series, which was really, really good. So thank you, Dylan O'Brien, for that one. Let's end it with, like, the #1 guy I'm crushing on right now, who's an actor, and who I'll never have a chance with, and who I'm kind of upset with, because he smokes, and I don't like guys who smoke. I really don't. Thomas Brodie-Sangster plays Newt in The Maze Runner. He was also the little boy in Love Actually, and he was also in Nanny McPhee, and he's in Phineas and Ferb. He plays Ferb, and he was also in Game of Thrones. He played, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, Jojen Reed. And basically, this is the boy. He's my phone case, and he's also the background on my phone, both lock and home screen. And I basically saved a clip from him on YouTube where he's singing in a movie called Nowhere Boy as Paul McCartney, and I'm telling you, if it's his real voice, then I think I literally died and I've gone to heaven, and I think I'm just getting like a little sweaty talking about him. That was not the word to use. That was not the word to use. I should have said hot, and I said sweaty. Oh my god. I'm so gross and so awkward. Way to go, Liz. Basically, I really like Thomas Brodie-Sangster, and yeah. Well, this video got weird and long, and I should probably end it now. So, thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, please do. It would mean the world to me. And, like the video. Give it a thumbs up. Like, you know, I just talked about boys who play music and act for a very long time, and I probably told you more about myself than I do meeting people for the first time, and I guess we are kind of meeting for the first time, so there you go. You learn more about me than people here at college know. So give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of who your celebrity crushes are and any video suggestions for anything you want me to do. So, on that note, subscribe, like, comment, and I will see you guys hopefully very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!